Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is the Backlog Gaming Broadcast Company, the BGBC. This is the Friday Free Play. I'm your host, Eddie Akiba. Tonight, I'm gonna play some more of Season: A Letter to the Future, which is an indie adventure game about changing seasons and changing worlds. So I have to get the dog. Make sure he's okay. Hey, bud. Okay, 1 minute. Oh. Do you come up, bud? Hey. Yeah, better mind, he's eating popcorn. Alright. Okay. So last I played this, went on a big old tour of the various areas of this valley. And I need to explore these some more, so let me check out this map. So this is a kind of a more of a narrative-based adventure game. I guess there's puzzles in here. Nothing too difficult. Let's see here, where am I? Is that area? Okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm up there. Where am I? And let's, so basically the world where, like, this season is coming to an end, but it's heavily implied that, like, it's basically, like, this fantasy world is coming to an end, and you have to, you know, just, chronicle, like, different areas. Here, where am I? So that's the map. When was the last page I did? Okay, so here's my index. Alright, so that East Forest Path, parking lot, cemetery. Path, is that where I'm at? So this is kind of like a chill adventure game. Like, if you're tired at the end of the day at work, you want to have something to play and chill to, it's a good start. Okay, I know where I'm at. I'm all the way down there. The southeast, okay. I need to get out of here. Alright. Let's go, Tom. Don't crash. This game almost has like a Studio Ghibli vibe to it, in this sense of that, like, kind of dreamlike atmosphere. That's right, that's the talking flowers. You already talked to these flowers?
I recognize you.
Yeah.
You're the famous doctor. That's your boy. The one with the visions. I'm right, aren't I? I won't tell nobody.
We're just passing through.
I have a niece. She hears things. Voices of the dead.
I can't help you.
Please, give it some thought.
I can't treat anyone here in this valley. This is not a place to get well.
Where is?
I'm working on that. Take care.
It's surreal to find a piece of Dr. Fumio's past so far away from Cairo.
Alright, so I'm on the shrine path. Okay. Alright, so I've already completed the shrine path, right? Shrine path, okay. Alright, we'll go out of here. Ooh, a map. Maps are good. I like maps. Do I have to get off my bike to see it? Come on. Alright, so I am there. Okay, yeah. I kind of hate how this chair makes me look. It's not flattering when I lay back, but it's comfy and my back hurts, so I don't care. Yeah, so I have to go north, west. Whoa. Yeah, I gotta go northwest. Which is it this way? It went from, I think it was 29 degrees in the morning the other day, at the highest 72. Now it's just went from being cool springy to it's already getting hot up here. But I've got the windows cracked in the house. Feels good. It's first Friday in a while. I haven't really had much to do in the evening. I don't know. Might go out later. Alright, I've already been here. Again, on the PS5, this is cool because on the controller they have that haptic feedback, meaning it kind of, hey, happy Friday, hope your week went well too. Go down here. Alright, been there, definitely been there. Alright, here we go. I think Griffin was in here a minute ago. I think he might be passed out on the couch there. Alright, yeah. How did I manage to get all the way back here? Alright. Remember that. I talked to this flares yet?
Hey, where you can hear me, okay?
Thank God they have electricity down here.
Did you hear from your friend in the Watering Republic? Which one is it?
Well, Topaz. He
you can get a ride with them on the coast.
Great. And we're really just gonna leave the car behind.
It's a junker anyway.
Hmm.
I told you 786 would be our year. I sang you that whole song about it.
They sound
Okay.
so free and happy, just roaming around the world.
Trying to remember where. Is it down here? Okay, I've already. Yeah, I've already done that. I've already done Shrine Path.
I've always prayed when I needed something. But now I just want to thank you. The calm you brought into the world. I'm in love with this silence. This moment. We're going to live. And we're going to remember.
I can hear the relief in their voice.
I
This
think
must be after the end of the season of war.
must have missed all those flowers the first time I was around here. I've been to the gas station? Oh, okay, that's where the monks were. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Lost, we pray for those lost in the turmoil of the war, those who never came home, who may be living or may be dead or may be trapped somewhere in between. The dead, we pray for the dead, for those wilted by the axe of man, and the maimed, we pray for the maimed, for the long echo of pain to cease. Okay.
I'm looking at a memorial to the lost, the killed, and the maimed. We are so lucky the war never came to Cairo village.
This area has been issued an evacuation notice. All residents in the flood zone must evacuate. Register for evacuation at the designated assembly point with a Greyhound agent.
All this will be washed away.
Officially completely out of gas forever, the year of 772.
This machine fueled countless tourists motoring into the valley. Supply lines must have been cut off when the war started. The people here weren't ready for a war.
Okay, what happened during the war? That's right. I feel like I took a picture at some point. Wait, did I not take a... I guess I... Well, that, right? Yeah, there you go. Alright, looks like to find a shrine with like a... almost like a vending machine. There we go. We did not begin this war, we did not seek to profit from this war, but we ended it with a prayer for the silence of peace for sleep. Okay.
They believe a prayer put the soldiers to sleep. Is that possible?
I I think by sleep they mean dead. Let's see here. Oh! Alright, keepsakes. Did she not write that down? Oh, because I need to take a picture, that's why. There we go.
The war was its own season, but the trauma of it echoed on into this season, haunting it.
Okay. And did I record this? I don't know if I did.
Everyone's here. She's really going to do it. How can she be sure?
The shrine is protected.
How does she know?
Sonia knows.
How can she be sure? She can't know for sure. This has never happened before, has it? I don't want this. We need to leave. Let's just run.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Oh, God.
We're going to be okay. It will be over soon.
I do hope there's an actual payoff to the story, and it's not just intentionally vague for being vague. So far, it's interesting. Alright, so I have already done... Okay, parking lot, keepsakes.
Everyone's here. Everyone's
One more thing here. Take a picture. No, not that.
The scale of the old world grew beyond human proportion, maybe beyond human feeling. The parking lot will never die.
Our town growing up is so boring that it's where people in high school hung out at. It's the parking lot of the high school. Exciting times. Let's see. No, don't hit the bodies, jeez. Oh wait, there's a note.
I don't know what it's like to be that hungry.
Okay. Went there, and yeah, I already went there. Oh, wait, can I keep going that way? No. this way. Yeah, you got a picture of that then. Does it already have this, yeah, already unlocked. Okay. I don't think I've been in here. Ancient tree. Okay. To Matoria.
The bird stole a small trinket. I left the bird its prize, but maybe I can learn more about the locket.
I am just throwing those in there haphazardly. Alright. More about the locket. Is there anything in here that can... wrap something around the tree?
A piece of car, severed, dangling. As a warning to others? This valley is so different than my village, but both places have an enormous tree watching over them. This tree will pass in the flood. What will be the end of the tree in Cairo?
So ancient tree, there's cemetery path, east-west path, okay. All right. No, you need to go this way. Oh, I don't know if I ever saw this.
The tree looks healthy. The ritual must have worked.
May the buried memories and emotions of the valley heal this tree. Oh, okay, that's right. There was that path over there. Can you walk faster with the bike? Don't think so. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's back where that lady was. I don't necessarily want to go that way. It's definitely not here. That's that where that lady's house is. That's the farm. Is this the cemetery? Maybe? Okay, I do need to go here. Okay, I must have already grabbed it. Or... weird. Oh, okay, I already cleared the cemetery. Okay, so I need to use cemetery path, though. Is this the cemetery path? Where am I? Will it tell me? Okay, so I am on the cemetery path. Okay. Wonder... Is there any other items over here, though? Is there just a path? We'll find out. Okay. Show an entrance, cemetery artist workshop. Okay. So this is the last of the path, I think. So we'll take some pictures. Maybe record the wind in the trees. How about that?
try to divide the things I see between two categories, permanent and impermanent. But the division breaks down. The difference is just a feeling.
Where is Mr. Bike? Where did I put Mr. Bike? There it is. Let's go to this workshop. And of course, I'm going to get a picture of that.
Sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're sad, but we're always walking on ruins.
Anything here? East Forest Path, okay. What are these little shrines? Are you going to tell me what these shrines are? No. Come on.
A calm sound comes from the strings.
Okay. Get that owl. It's a shitty picture though.
Where will the birds fly to when the flood comes?
Probably have enough for this part of the book. Again, I'm just butchering the layout here.
I hold tight to the feeling of being almost lost, barely lost, wandering with conviction. If I could tell Dad that I left home, I would describe this feeling to him in detail.
Alright, where are we? There's a shrine slope and who is the void? Okay. That would actually be pretty cool to have one of those. Like me a good wind chime. I don't think I've ever heard of a wind string instrument. I don't know. Don't think they would actually maybe work in real life unless it was like really windy. Alright, where are we going? We're gonna go this way. That's cool, whatever the hell that is.
faces look trapped in there.
Are kind of creepy if you, I mean, now that you mention it. True. Very true.
Is this a sculpture or raw materials?
True, true, true. It gets so windy up here that, like, you can't even have wind chimes because when that wind gets going, it's gonna just rip it right up your porch. Where's, okay, this is the artist, this must be the artist's workshop. How did you get stuck in the garden? Okay. Yeah, I would never leave if I lived this place. No, get off the bike. There we go. Your gnomes. Is there anything to actually pick up here? This is probably just going to be vibes. Anything like a note? There we go. Give me law.
This instrument is so beat up, but lovingly preserved. It must have played some important tunes. Too bad this is sold out and happened 100 years ago. I'm not sure what to think about this.
It's because it's that, not that it's bad art, but I don't know.
Within the piles of junk, I found a metal cutout of a symbol. These patterns, what powers have they had and lost? When you don't know a symbol, it looks like a drawing. But when you add the meaning, it can tell you everything you need to know.
Okay.
What a cheap-looking contraption. I'm not sure what to think about this.
Where is bike?
I'm looking at a gun. Before coming to the valley, I'd never seen a weapon before. Is the war the origin of this haunted feeling?
Okay, back here.
A home isolated from the rest of the valley. I've had my first experience of loneliness on this trip. I can't imagine a lifetime's worth.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, so did you go to the Shrine Slip and the Void as well? Which would have been not that way. That's the Argus. This just loops around, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. All right, we'll go back to Forest Path. Let's go this way, see what's down here. That is, okay, yeah, I've been there. That is back there. Let me look at this map here. It's in there. Okay. Shrine entrance, so that may be where I can get to the slope. Is there a plant around here? No? Okay. Which way was it? I think I've already, been here, though.
My mom told me a story about a special gateway. Passing through it took years off your life, trading time for distance. I suppose I'm doing the same, just very slowly, very gradually.
Okay, I've already been to the shrine. This must be the shrine slope, perhaps. Going to take a picture of that, though.
There is something calm and descending about this statue. Like falling slowly.
Crap, did I I think I messed that up. Did I? 1 second here. No, I think I'm good. Okay. East Shrine Path. Okay. Must be a new area. This must be the shrine, which I've already been to, right? Yeah, but I think there's one thing I need up here.
The symbol and the name are different here. The din, 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 din. Like an echo from the past.
I don't think it matters where you put it, right? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then... Alright, so there you go. Should be a bowl nearby, which I remember seeing. Where was it? No, get back, go back, go back, go back. Down here, right? Yeah, already been there. It's where I started the stream. Okay. The atmospheric ruins has been designated a symbol of the unfathomable nature of the past. What is this? A bridge? Some kind of aqueduct? Who built it? Why did it fall apart? We don't know, but we'll live beside this hulking structure for the rest of our lives. From the year 100 at least, maybe older. Okay.
Such a huge structure. I wish we had more information about the olden days.
Alright, we'll continue on. Record that though. I don't know why I always press the damn camera button. Alright, here we go. What was he got here? We are on Shrine Path. We did that, so we need to find who is the void, who is the god on the shrine slope, who is the god of the cleft. Wait, is that a bowl? That looks like it might be a bowl. Overthinking it. See ya. Have a good one.
Those slips are prayers to this god for sleep?
Ah, there we go.
That didn't seem to work. That didn't seem to work. There were other rocks up there. I think maybe if I check this out, that might be a puzzle. stone is to worship the tide. The tide, something calm that comes and goes.
Time. One sec here. It's down here. Where was it? There was this shrine area where I could pray.
Tide.
Okay.
Oh. I prayed to see you again. I didn't expect it would be in a dream. Life listens and then it does what it wants. We have to make do, darling. I've been thinking about how much the season needs you.
No.
And how how the season after that will need you desperately. I wish I could help. But this is a brief dream. What can we say? Oh, what did you... Okay, I will. We all will. When I wake up, I'll tell everyone. We'll make as many pendants as we can. I don't know if you will, but I know I will see you again. For so long, I'll think it'll never happen. I'll almost make peace with having lost you to the world. But then, all the work of my grief undone in a moment. When I saw you again, I wept and I laughed. Someday you'll have a child of your own.
Hey, what?
Someday he'll want to see the village where his mom was born. And I'll be here, waiting for him. We'll stand together, just like this. I have a million questions for him, and he'll have a million questions for me. But before we can say a word, I'll look into his eyes. And I'll see you looking back at me. Take care, my darling. It's time to wake up now.
This god put me to sleep. I got to talk to my mom. Sleep is the shadow that connects us all. It gives a cycle to our days. A reset, a reflection, remembering and forgetting at the same time.
Who is the void and who's the god in the shrine slope? Okay. In Tiang Valley. Ah, that was the void. Okay. Alright, so let's try to clean up those two other areas. Grr. Don't want to go back down up to the shrine. I want to go leave this area. Okay, I need to go up here. Definitely need to go up here. Right? Or am I mistaken? Alright, I need to find this thing. No, we got that. Got that, got that. I'm missing one thing here. Where is the bowl? Oh, it's the bowl. Magical realism. That's what I've been thinking about. What this is. Magical realism.
It was my first time being in a car as it was being cleaned. Moving through a tunnel, like being in the mouth of a whale. The prayer gave me a memory that isn't mine. But it feels like mine now. It seems like it came from the golden season. I've been given so many memories here. I hope I'm able to pass them on through this journal.
So it looks like you've got the dig site. Let's get to the dig site. And then I'm assuming that's not the whole game. You go across the bridge and to the left. No trespassing, violators will be prosecuted.
Looks like there's no one around anymore to enforce this.
Do you or someone you know suffer from daytime visions? Okay.
I wish Pate could call this hotline to talk about his heavy dream. There are a lot of these signs. They must really want to keep people out of this area.
I can't get in through here, right?
These signs are so demanding. I can't imagine them in my village.
Okay, yeah. So the entrance, god damn it, bike. Alright, entrance is on the other side. Puzzle is going to be how do you get to the other side. Oh my god, stop pulling out your camera every time I get off the bike. Alright. There you go.
I found a dig site that is fenced off from view. What were they doing here? A gray hand said he left his materials behind. It should be somewhere around here. There's a big tree with a researcher's notebook inside it somewhere.
Psychoactive mineral present. Handle with care. Do not speak or sing or whistle near the mineral. Interesting. Entering a quiet zone. Okay.
Could it be the source of the strange things I've seen in the valley?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
The work at the dig site has something to do with Day Zero. They look relieved to have finished their work.
Ow. This game is almost too chill. It's very meditative. Here we go. Here's the dig site.
Memories and emotions condensed into a mineral. I wonder what this channel is for. They must have already shipped out all the Harpic they need. I wonder what's on this reel. What is day 0? Maybe I can find out more about it. They dug up all that Harpic in order to conduct some sort of prayer on day 0.
I've recreated the same setup as the prayer statues right here in my workshop. I set up a singing bowl so I can verify the pattern that will form in the water. And some Harpic, of course. Each god seems to correspond to a resonating frequency. And when this vibration acts on the Harpic, we get the psychoactive response. Going to give it a try here.
I remember watching my dad make shadow puppets on the wall. Felt strange because I could see how it was done. I could see the trick, but it still felt kind of magical.
It worked. I do feel the more I do this, the more tired, and it feels like it takes me longer to return to the present. But now I have some control. I face the question of how this mineral affects the soil. I still have a lot of work to do. That's all for today.
This kind of experiment can wear out the mind. But this was worth it.
Okay, let's see here.
The Grey Hands present one side to the public, and another is hidden behind metal fences. There is no one to oppose them. There is only my record of what they did here.
Alright, see what we got here. Oh, I actually need to fill in the dig site. And then what is day 0? Also, fuck. Who is the void? I need to figure that out. Let's go ahead and fill this in. How to get out of here. There you go. What do I need? Dig site. Have I already not? Alright. Okay, here we go. Okay.
What we do to the land eventually makes its way into our blood and our brains. This can define a season.
Danger, remember your flowers have taken over this field. Do not enter unprotected.
The info sign earlier said they are dangerous in large numbers. I have a pendant though.
Do I want to go that way? I don't know if I want to risk destroying the pendant yet, like at this exact moment. I want to explore some things here. Also, I want to get a picture of that well.
I'm sure these critters will escape the valley before the flood. This field was absolutely full of memories. I'm glad I had my pendant, otherwise it would have been overwhelming. Has the power of this god decayed like the statue? Or is it as strong as ever? These slips are prayers to this god for forgetting things. Void. I pray to the god of forgetting. I pray to the void to take a memory from me. There was a moment of hesitation between my pendant and the god. Did I really want this? If I did, my pendant would allow it. It happened just as my mom described. There was a moment as the memory left, when I felt the absence, but then it filled itself in. I'm embarrassed to tell you this, but after that moment in front of the statue, I no longer remember my own name.
Huh.
Void took it from me. I tried to remember someone saying my name. I looked through my journal and realized I never wrote it down.
That sucks. Well, that's all right.
So it's really gone. Our minds are so delicate. I held my pendant tightly after that. What am I without a name? Can I decide now? Did forgetting part of me make me more free?
Yes.
The year of the din? Was that how they recorded years in the olden days? This is a season when memories echo on and on and on and on. Will the echoes fade away, or will they be cut off abruptly?
I'm going to play about 30 more minutes here, and then we'll call it a night. Making good progress in said game. What is day 0? So legit every bit everywhere except let me see here real quick. Oh fuck. Okay, we go to the dig site. I need to go back to the dig site. Never mind, hold on. We go back to that dig site. Here we do. Yes, we do, sir.
The necessity of day 0 is not just psychological, it's ecological. Because there is a compounding effect to these minerals and their psychological effect. And we see this in Tiang Valley. There is a memory and a memory of a memory and a memory of a memory of a memory. This echo effect, this recursive nature is the problem. As this cycles through the ecosystem, it creates points of pressure where things bleed, and soil and human minds are contaminated. Some will say, what's a few daytime visions? But it is an increasing risk, an increasing danger. Left alone, the haunted quality of this season will only get worse. The necessity of day 0 is also to... This particular action will neutralize this phenomenon at its source. This is not an endless cycle. We are putting an end to this psychoactive material, and we are opening up space for something new.
How do they plan to remove the haunted quality of this season?
The necessity of day 0 is not just psycho...
Alright, where was that graph?
I'm not sure I can go through that again. The memories of the owner now turned into a beautiful mineral.
Alright. Let's head out here for you. Ugh. Dig site. Alright, what do I do now? That's where the only real player is. Now, I'm out here. Might be calling it earlier than expected. I might actually go out tonight. I don't know. Where is there? can't use a reel-to-reel. Where would they be a reel-to-reel? Maybe actually where the God of Void is, maybe? Let's see that. Try this one more time here. Alright, let's get out of here. We're gonna check one more area here. We're gonna try to find a place with a reel-to-reel. Probably the thing that opens at sunset. Finally, a cool breeze in here. Oh. Oh, hey, buddy. Is it storming? Is it gonna storm? Do you want to say hi to everybody? Here you go. Come here. You're okay. You're okay, little boy. You're doing okay? You go back down. You can go hide under the desk if you want. Hello. What are you doing? Okay. I'm gonna put you down. Okay? Or you can hang out here. Doesn't matter. What do you want to do? He's my early warning storm tracker. You okay, buddy? Alright, in 1 sec, I'm going to call it a night here in a minute, okay? Oh, sunset. I need to get back to the...
I knew my brain was doing something special. I thought I'd wake up with an idea for a new shape or color. Everybody would love my new shape or color. But instead, my brain gave me a dream which made people afraid, which is making you leave. We don't think we have power, so we don't do anything. But you found something to do. I think that's nice. The elder said it means this season is ending soon. I want to tell you the dream now. Let's shut our eyes and lay on the roof. We are already on the roof.
Stop.
That's good. I'll speak the dream out loud and you imagine it. You can close your eyes now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when to open them. I am in the forest. The sun is bright.
To tell.
My stomach rumbles. I'm hungry. I look for something to eat. There are fruit trees lining the path. I look for one to pick, to eat. I climb up one of the trees and reach out to grab a shining red apple. I blink, and suddenly the apple is rotten. It looks like it's full of spiders. I blink again, and now the apple is just a baby apple. Not ripe or rotten. I lose my balance and fall onto the ground. The apple changes colors. Some are empty, some disappear. I hear a
Griffin, stop.
voice. Someone is there with me. I try
Hey,
to
buddy,
recognize who
come
they
on.
are, but their face keeps changing. They're kind of everywhere. I tell them I'm hungry. I want what the earth is trying to give me. They say these aren't apples.
Griffin?
They're memories of every apple I've ever seen. There's something wrong with my eyes. And there's something wrong with the soil.
Okay.
They say I need to look into the sun to clear out my vision. They say we're going to look together, and that when we do, they'll melt away. They want to. Then behind them I see you, watching from the shadows. You've been taking notes on everything. This makes me feel better. Turn my head and I let the light in. I lose track of everything. When I get my senses back, I find myself holding a round, red fruit in my hand. I don't know what it is, but I take a bite, and it's the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. Then I woke up. You can open your eyes now. You probably have questions. It wasn't only my fault that the apples were acting funny. It seemed like the natural world, or whatever it's called, the land didn't know what time it was either. The soil had to forget a little. The face of the ghost person in the dream? They were everyone and no one. It reminded me of someone I used to look for. My birth was not easy. I was bigger than most babies. After I was born, the elder advised them not to have any more children. But years later, my parents tried. They told me I'd have a sibling, but we lost them a few weeks later. I felt like it was my fault. I should have been born last, if ever. I needed to see this missing person somewhere. So I searched faces for a face I'd never seen. I thought I had to carry them forever. But in the dream, they wanted to become part of everything. I had to let them go, which felt like a piece of me was dying. It hurts a lot, but it's a nice thing to do, if you can. To let part of you become part of everything. Oh, I feel a bit winded now. I feel like everything is happening the way it should. But I still wish none of it would happen at all. I wish my dream didn't mean anything. I wish we had wasted more time together. I know. Thank you for reminding me. We'll go down this roof together, and you'll keep going down and down, down into the heart of the world. Thank you for listening to my dream.
Okay. Hey guys, calm down. I'm gonna try to get back to down the area. Come on. This is where we go. Hi, sweetie boy. Here. Shh, buddy, you're alright, you're alright, you're okay. Calm down, calm down. So, yo, do protest too much, sir. You're fine. Here. Back at the beginning, but need to go to hey, city boy. Yeah, boy, here we go.
We begin in our mother's arms. We open our eyes, but she's not there. We breathe in. Where is she? She is everywhere. And we breathe out. Good morning. Welcome. Congratulations. You have just stepped into a new season. You may feel as if you're seeing the world for the first time. You may have noticed that colors are more vibrant. You may have noticed that food tastes better. What you are feeling right now is how it feels to be liberated from the past. There once was a season that was beautiful, but everyone you met, their eyes were clouded, and their necks were turned backwards. They were weighed down by loss, haunted by the nightmares of another era. Now you may feel as if a great weight has been lifted. In certain cases, you may feel an unexpendable well of energy rising up inside you. Because you know there is so much to do. That the world is ours. And it can be anything we want. With your help, we're gonna do it right this time. You won't be alone. There will always be a hand and a voice beside you. There will always be a song to sing.
Tear down the ruin in your mind, the wound you kept inside, can you let it go? Share now the season in your eyes, the people that you find will forget what's yours and mine in the world to come. Tear down the ruin in your mind, the wound you kept inside, can you let it go? Share now the season in your eyes.
Pogo, not right now. Hold on.
What if, on the other side of all our fears, is a better world? Or a worse one? What if it depends on what we do right now?
I wish there was a better world to come in. I don't know if there is.
Day 0 will be the day between one season and the next. It will be the moment everything changes. They believe this will create a better season, that it will heal us.
Okay. What happens if I go now to the shrine area? Is that going to be open? Calm. Is it here? Calm, buddy. Calm down. Calm down. Shh. I'm about to finish this game, I think, maybe. Perhaps, perchance, but twice. Is it up here? Would be up here, would it? No, it's not gonna be up there. It's not there. What are you doing? Are you crazy? Let's go look at the map again. So I'm at the valley entrance. Yes. And I need to go not past the phone, but to right around, it's like some forest path area. Yeah, it must be up here. Alright, is it up here? No. That's the farm. Over here, it's the opposite direction. Come on, where is it? So let's look at the farm in relation to everything else. Farm. I don't want to go to the farm. I want to go before the farm. Or we could just drive, we could go north and go all the way around, not just on the road. Let me try that. Try that. Down here, maybe? Follow the river by the parking lot. Alright, let's follow the river by the parking lot. How about that? Let's get back to the parking lot. Figure out where that is. Hey buddy, you're alright. Storm's not gonna get you, it's just windy, y'all. Okay? I mean, it is windy. So I'll give you that it's moody like atmosphere. I assure you, quite fine. Alright. What the fuck am I supposed to go? God damn it, I got lost again. No! Is it true here? Yeah. We're gonna try one more thing, and then if I can't figure this out, I'm gonna give my brain a rest for a night, and I'll pick it up tomorrow. Alright, so I need to follow the river. Where is the river? Not the river. You went through the gas station. Oh my god, stop running in this shit, dude. Come on. Go, go, go. Alright, this is the right way, I think. Man, I don't know if this is the right way or not. It's the shrine. Oh, is it up here? I think it is up here, yeah, yeah. How do I make it night?
This shrine is where it all began. I wonder if there are still monks in there.
Alright, we are going to call it for a night and come back with some strategeries to wrap it up tomorrow. Tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to play, it's going to be the RPG, Saturday morning RPG show. Play some more Metaphor Refantasio. Or maybe I'll play some Oblivion. I don't know. And then probably finish this up. So anyway, if you join me, if you're watching on replay, or VOD, appreciate it. Hope you have a good weekend. Hope you're safe.